What did One Republic say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I'm folding cause I feel some fear. Right Lord has got a flush, oh dear. My hand has only garbage here. I'm gonna tear up my Tenpai today. This time, not gonna Suji trap my 9. I'm leaning on these winds of mine. I'm gonna throw all my Dora away. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name is Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks! What an exciting day for Yusong HQ, folks! Are you seeing this right now? We put up the wooden slats. That's right. Applause all around. Pop the champagne. Huge thank you to my significant other for basically leading the charge on this. Huge thank you to Fu and Coco for holding it down. I'll tell you about the process. TLDR, I was an anxious baby the whole time going like, is this level? And my significant other, she was like, yeah, it's level. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. We got a lot to talk about today. I'll just say this right now. Match history is wonky. No idea how this racehorse is doing. I can't tell if Ogre Cap's mood, Ogre Cap being me, of course, is good or bad today, but we're going back into the Jade Room regardless, okay? And as we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out and the channel. It's such a great deal. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, as it really does help the channel. It's the currency of the website. You never have to. I always appreciate it. And that brings us to our featured comment of the day. Bug writes, I plan on getting serious about Riichi Mahjong myself after watching your vids. I had been learning passively, but your videos are great motivators. This is what happens when you lose a lot. You want to avoid what I'm doing here, which is the losing aspect of it all. I have a lot of local Mahjong clubs, thankfully. Hey! Thank you so much for the kind comment. I hope that you are able to find some good company, some kind compatriots in the local Mahjong clubs, because that's the best, right? We're hoping to make a hobby and make friends. That's the beautiful thing about games. So thank you so much to Bug for the feature comment, and I also just gotta say this. Thank you so much to those who are supporting me on Patreon. Since last time, I did a marker so I would know. Jared, Victoria Q, Maple Flower, Nicholas X, thank you so much. You can subscribe on the Patreon for new videos, bonus videos every month, patreon.com/YU_SONG. You can also get my Riichi Mahjong strategy guide and the Yusong Prima game strategy guide, and my song parodies, but a bonus video every month. So I sincerely, thank you so much. I sincerely freaking appreciate it. Oh, that's disgusting. I mean, I'm gonna throw the door before it gets me into trouble. It's impossible for this to become a triplet, but we saw some evil happen, right? We've seen other people single tile York it for the Dora, even when 2 copies are already discarded. I'm not gonna get myself into that bucket of syrup. I am gonna cut the white dragon before some big problems happen, and this is fine as well. You're telling me I'm not above. You're telling me I can pawn an 8 of characters now? I can pawn a 9 of circles. I can pawn a 2 of bamboo. This hand became so versatile that it stun locked me for a second, folks. Right, Lord? Calls the Riichi. Da Vinci? No, the Riichi. Oh, I draw into the Kiss of Death. I'm not sure that I can discard this tile. I think this tile is very dangerous. Outside of that, what can I discard? I think 7 of characters is guaranteed safe. 8 of characters is also okay. What is my hand right now? Is it worth anything? It's Red Dragon. Oh, it's Red Dragon, Red 5. I am in frickin' Tenpai right now. I am in Tenpai. I see 0 4s and 0 5s. If I cut this, what are my next safe tiles? I could cut some of the 9s. Could cut the 8s as well. It doesn't feel that horrific. I'm not gonna push this, but we're gonna see what Mock has to say about this. Okay, East 1 full decision. I think we might get 1,000 spankings, and you might be right. You might be right in thinking that I deserve 1,000 spankings. I'm gonna cut the 9 of circles. Why? You can't have a pair of the 9 of circles. 2 8s are gone. Could also be cutting these 8s, right? 2 7s are gone, and I don't think that they're waiting with like something weird anyway. And I'm just gonna keep. I forged my own path, and now we're gonna walk along it. Also, I got a lot to say. Some of you contrarians subscribe to me on Twitch because of the Family Guy impressions. So the people have voted. The people have decided that, you know, if you're going to be a contrarian and subscribe to me on Twitch when I'm not even streaming, so I can't even thank you, I'm going to thank you in a contrarian manner. My Family Guy impersonations. In the recent videos, I asked the crowd, hey, is this, are we pogging with this? Do we hate this? And people have voted with their wallets, okay? So people are liking this. So get ready for this. Grab a snack. You're gonna be hearing a lot of Lois and Peter for a while, okay? Peter, is your username a thing that the Mughals call you in Oh, frick. Hang on, one sec. The Mughals call you in Final Fantasy Lois. That's why my name is Kupo, 1993. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much to Kupo. Bina, is your name part of a resource that you can get in Elden Ring? Lois. That's why my name is Tari Souls. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Pina. Yeah. I'm not gonna. No. People can call me a lot of things. Oh, Yusong, you're a coward for folding a Riichi Mahjong. Guilty. Absolutely guilty. Okay, hang on. But they will not call me unkind for not thanking everyone adequately. So get ready. Pina, is your username the name of Batman's butler? Lois. That's why my name is Alfred 0x2A. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Pina, does your username suggest that you have a particular affinity for Japan? Lois, that's why my name is Weeaboo Desu. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. And then Luan, Luin, Lewin. Please forgive the pronunciation. Thanks for becoming a YouTube member. Now that's... Thank you so much. Pina, is your username... Maybe, that's the door. I was focused on the Family Guy. I guess it's okay. I could have got this. Oh, that's on me. I mean, you'll read it in Riichi Book 1, right? The premier strategy guide for Western Riichi Mahjong players. It's like, if you're too focused a lot of times people will be too focused on the, song parodies and the thank yous and not the tiles themselves. That's on me. That's the first chapter. Don't get too distracted by the Family Guy impersonations. This hand could be just a stanky little 7 pairs hand, right? That's kind of okay. We got 4 peasies in our hand, a bunch of red 5s. A crossword opened up their hand, left lord opened their hand. Left lord, extremely weird. I think a crossword has Tanya, but left lord has... Ooh! That's not what a left lord has, but I'm 1 tile away from 7 peasies, 2 red DZs, so this is okay. This is very, very much okay. Do I ever call Riichi here? I don't know if I call Riichi. I don't know. I don't really think that we have any Suji traps that I can set. I think I'm okay just chilling in Domitan, right? We still have a pretty nasty 4-Han banger. Hang on, a lot of the 7s are being thrown. I don't want to be stuck with a 7 in the freaking late game. Bina, is your username kind of a mispronunciation of a luau? Lois, that's why my name is Luan. Thank you for the YouTube membership. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, everyone gets a thank you. You're not coming out of here unscathed. You're not gonna exit a Yusong video if you've supported me monetarily. What am I gonna do? Spit in your mouth instead? I'm not gonna be rude to you. I can't do it. So if anyone has any suggestions, by the way, because I don't want to be like, I don't know. I mean, this is optimistic. 80 years old and doing Family Guy impersonations. People at that time will be riding on their, freaking flying cars and not know what Family Guy is. Oh my god, I'm gonna deal into someone. I could just fold here, right? This is a prime folding hand. Like, we're 1 tile away from the 7 PZ's meme dream, but you know what else yeah. I mean, we didn't know exactly, but like, we had the heebie-jeebies, right? We had the heebie-jeebies that someone was in Tenpai. All right, this is fine. Keeps the game moving along. Finally get our way into East 2. But yeah, I don't want to be a gazelle. I want to be a dinosaur quoting Family Guy. Arguably, that I already am there. Arguably, I just described myself. Folks, Yusong, the wooden slats behind you. How do you feel about them? Okay, so we looked at a lot of options, right? And we were looking online, clicking on this option, $200. Clicking on this option, $400. And then we realized you could go to Costco.com and there were these slats that came in a 4-pack. For $60. Whoa! What a price point. What a price point. And you don't even have to buy them in bulk. This is not like a year's supply of wooden slats. I mean, in a sense, I guess it is, but it's like, it's not an atrocious number. So 4 squares. 4 score and 7 squares ago. We bought 1 pack of these. They arrived. I was scared because sometimes you buy something like this and it has a very chemical smell. So we put them all out on the living room couch and the rug and stuff, and we're like, oh, it doesn't smell at all. Okay, Poggy. And then, I mean, this hand is just rank. This hand is, I don't know. I genuinely don't know how this hand wins. I don't, if I'm just gonna be real with you, I don't believe in it. I believe in myself, I just don't believe in this hand. I think that this dealer seat is gonna fly away from my grasp with much to do about nothing. I mean, this is okay, a bulging shape. Okay, suddenly I'm changing my tune, but a bulging shape in the bamboo suit. That's kind of nice. Can't pawn this, unfortunately. Like I think Tanyao. You know, some people see the glass half full. This is a glass half full Tanyao moment. But I think if I'm gonna be honest, it's a little delusional. I was trying to find a nicer word in the middle of saying delusional. Nope, just went too far, crossed the point and overturned. It's a little delusional. I think we got this 9, we got these Northwinds. I don't think it's right for us. We bought these, and then I immediately realized, yeah, this is not going to be enough. 4 panels doesn't even cover jack, okay? Immediately bought 4 more. Still cheaper than a lot of the other acoustic panels. Now, my significant other, huge shout out to Beth. Why? Because she likes home improvement DIY stuff. How do I feel about it? Yusong, oh, you seem so cool. We've established a wonderful parasocial thing going on, or a terrible parasocial thing going on, depending on your viewpoint. Yusong, how are you with the home improvement DIY stuff? I am an anxious baby. I feel like we're gonna screw something up on the wall. I feel like the wall is gonna come tumbling down. Yusong, on what grounds is the wall gonna come tumbling down? Hang on. So tell me what you want to hear. You can't have a pair of the 9s, and you can't be waiting with a 7-8. Sheesh! He's cracked. He saw through the freaking matrix. Any other safe tiles? 5 of characters seems okay. Like they cut a 2, they're not waiting with a 3-4. They cut an 8, they're not waiting with a 6-7. Right Lord has got the exact same idea as I do. I know what you into a 6-7-8. I'm not believing in myself right now. I'm hoping that one of these bozos deals into another one of these bozos. In that sense, we won't have to pay out the dealer penalty. Someone's thinking about something. If Left Lord is slow rolling, then that's actually BM. Like, you shouldn't slow roll before calling Ron, or, you know, emoting before. It's very rude. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the king of Mahjong etiquette, but that just doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do. Northwind? You wouldn't chase Riichi single tile Yorkin on the Nolan Northwind. You're not that evil. You're not that evil. I just don't believe in you. Now what do I throw? Oh, jeez. I mean, 9 of bamboozles is kind of nice. Could throw, what, a 7 of characters? That doesn't feel good. A lot of the 5s are gone. 6 of characters. I could kiss you on the mouth. I love 6 of characters. Kind of interesting. Double-sided banger from a crossword. Riichi Tudora. Great hand. Great hand. Of course you're going to send that one. We're Costco guys. Of course you buy acoustic slash and send it on Riichi Tudora. It stresses me out. Yusong, grow up, be an adult. Okay, rude. Some of us are scared little babies. And who are you to say that that's not an acceptable thing to do? Yusong, it just seems like that would be tough for you to, like, live. Yeah. Okay, you got me there. You absolutely got me there. I'm gonna keep all my junk. All this junk inside my trunk. Just kidding, I'm not. Maybe this is like a 7, 8, 9 Sanchoku. Maybe this is like a half outside hand. Maybe this is just we draw into another Nolan Northwind, pawn into a triplet, and then bully everyone else into folding. That's interesting, right? Like, tell me this isn't 7, 8, 9 Sanchokler territory. Tell me this isn't half outside hand. I think I start cheating for 7, 8, 9 and just cutting the 4 of bamboo. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is weird. And I think this is going to be obvious once we start opening up our hand. But I don't know. If we draw into like a 4-5, that's also fine. Like, I'm not above just accepting a 4-5 shape or a 3-4 shape, right? I want to win this hand too, so if you're going to give me an awesome double-sided banger, I'm going to take it. And we've learned from Maka, like, I know we see, just because we see the path towards the half outside hand does not mean that we need to necessarily walk that, right? Just because we see the Robert Frost road less traveled as I discard the 4 immediately, does not mean that we need to walk down it. We're going to try, though. We're going to try. So she was, like, leading the charge for the wall. Frick. Because that's so good. Like, this is such a good double-sided shape. What do you want me to do here? I guess I could cut the 1 of circles. Maybe we can 6, 7, 8, 9 and wait for the 6 or a 9 as our pair. I'm just hoping that I draw into the Northwind, though, right? That just makes this hand go oingo boingo mode. Cheeing into like an 8 of circles, also perfectly fine. Never conning here. Oh, okay. Now we just try to get this hand into the end zone. Oh, your Sanchoku. It doesn't matter. We literally just anything to make this dream come true. Anything to make this dream come true. Now we start pawning and cheeing, no matter what we get, right? So that feels great. I'm gonna press the pawn button here. Seat win 3 Dora, already rocking. anything that looks bad here, I mean, our worst shape is either this 1-2 or this 8-9. Feels like bamboo is likely to come out from other people's hands because I don't know, they're not using bamboo. So I'm gonna discard this 1-2 shape first. I don't know. Could it be the worst day of my life? Left Lord could cut 3 of characters right now. Crossword calls Riichi. How do I want to proceed? I see Red Dragon, Seat Wind, 3 Dora. I see that. I see that. My hand, though. I don't know if you smell this right now. Oh, what's that? What's that I smell? It's hot garbage. It's hot garbage in the air right now. The AQI index, licks finger, puts it up to the wind. Hot garbage. Hot garbage, okay? Not HOTGOGO. HOTGGARBAG, okay? Were all those letters intelligible? Didn't think so. Okay. She started like mapping it out, and then I was helping like, oh, this will look good on OBS, this will look good on the stream, etc., etc. Started putting them up. We just screwed them into the studs. It was actually very, very easy. I don't know, like it feels weird to do this sometimes. Like instead of drilling a pilot hole or anything so you could screw the thing, you just gotta screw it with a screwdriver. It felt weird. It genuinely felt weird, but we literally just like screwed it into the studs, right? You use the handy dandy stud finder. I'm not gonna make a joke about myself being a stud, of course not. That's beneath me. I would never do that. I would never do that, despite how much the brain is wanting me to do that. That's not classy, and I'm not gonna sully this stream's cerebral humor with a boop, 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 boop. Oh, I guess I'm a stud. I'm not doing that. That's beneath me. That's beneath me. So she was lining them up. I was holding them. We're both taking turns, depending on who has the better vantage point of screwing the little screws in. Can't really tell. They're black colored as well. I think it worked fine. Some of these screws, I'm just gonna be honest with you, they're not holding jack up. They're the kind of screws that just spin forever, and I'm scared because I think it's not real wood. It's like a piece of plastic with a wood veneer on it. Sorry to spoil the illusion. But a lot of these pieces of wood are really not doing that much. I'm so sorry. Did I accidentally log on to the spectator client of Riichi Mahjong? We're in East 4. I have not had a hand that's really worth like fighting for. Also, this 7-9 shape giga ass mode with the all the 8s gone. I don't know about this one. Yusong 789 Sanchoku? Yeah, not with all the 8s gone. I'm just gonna say that much. I'm gonna cut the 7. Even if I draw into a 6-7. Oh no, 6-7 is actually kind of heat because we can accept the Dora. All right, that's on me a little bit. Maybe I should have cut the green dragon there. But this hand kind of freaky with it. This hand kind of freaky. I don't really know how this hand gets into Tenpai. We'd love just to draw into like a 7 of circles and then like a 5 of bamboo. Yeah, that's, if I'm manifesting right now, those are the tiles that I would like to manifest. Put it on the vision board. The thing about these is that don't look for it, okay? Because if you don't find it, that would make me happy. There are imperfections, right? It's the Bruno Mars song. All of me sees all of you. All your many imperfections. That's not the lyric at all. That's like the worst love song ever. All of me, all your shitty imperfections. Yeah, that's Bruno Mars is not singing about that, okay? Left Lord calls the Riichi. I think we're outing 9,000. I'm just gonna be real with you. I think we're outing 9,000. We accidentally. Yeah. Oh, what EXE am I? Is it Jontama, which is the name of the Mahjong Soul client for some reason? No, it's the Spectator. Oh no, I logged onto the Spectator client today. Oh no. They don't line up perfectly, but I will say this, it's extremely forgiving. It like I am the type of person that has no chill. I'm the type of person that's like, oh, we need to make sure everything's perfectly level and perfectly aligned. Oh, you sound like you're a lot of fun at parties. Joke's on you. I'm not invited. Okay? I am that person. I am really uptight. And even this, it's not lined up perfectly. You can't tell, which is a great lesson for me today. It was just a wonderful reminder that if it's close enough, it's gonna be okay. It's actually gonna be okay. In case you're interested, by the way, in ordering these, it's not sponsored content. I don't have a promo code or nothing, but in case you're in the market, these are the ones from Costco. I think there's only one type, but this is the oak and black felt version. This is Taylor's version. It's the oak and black felt version. You got nice Taylor Swift joke. Oh, thank you so much. Remember the song that she did with Post Malone, Fortnite? It's real name of a song, and it makes me think of the game every single time. I will also say this. What do you think? What do you? Please genuinely let me know what you think of the wood in the background. But also compliments only. Okay, I'm a fragile soul. Okay, I'm giga insecure. Mods? There's no mods. It's just me in the YouTube comments. Mods? I mean, there's mods on the YouTube chat. Mods? Can we get a compliments only in the comments today? Literally 1984? Yeah, of course. But Big Brother's a little nervous about the interior design, so of course it's literally 1984. What do you expect? Does it look like I'm a gentrified coffee shop? Yeah, you got me. That's my big fear. I put these up. I think they look great. I genuinely think they look great. I think the big fear is not only fear itself, but also gentrified coffee shop. I'm scared that that's the vibe that we accidentally struck. I'm scared that that's the vibe. But a gentrified coffee shop wouldn't have Buey Coco. A gentrified coffee shop wouldn't have a cool piano. It's still on. I thought it wasn't on anymore. That's embarrassing. I thought it was off, and I just hit the piano by mistake. I guess I could cut the Dora. I don't really know what I'm doing with this hand, though. I feel like I could York it with the Dora for a little bit longer. Like, drawing into another one, I think, is my best possible draw. No idea what a Crosslord's doing. No idea what Left Lord is doing. I think a Crosslord may be flushing it in the bamboo suit, and Left Lord is flushing it in the character suit. Okay, this feels bad. Yusong, what do you mean by that? What do you possibly mean by 7 pairs, 7 peasies all the way down, 7 peasies, 2 DZs, 2 red 5 easies. That's good enough for me. That's absolutely good enough for me. This way we get to keep a lot of our risky tiles. I'm gonna cut the 2 of characters. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be brave enough to cut the 4 of characters. We'll see. We'll absolutely see. If we got a single tile Yorkin on the 4 of characters, hey, I've done worse. Okay, have you watched the previous videos? Oh no, I'm gonna cut the red 5. Oh no, that feels bad. But still, it's 7 peasies, 2 DZs, 1 red 5 easies, right? So it's not like the worst thing in the world. If this is your first time playing Riichi Mahjong, Yusong, what the frick, Jesse, what the frick are you talking about? Don't worry, it's all gonna make sense soon. 7 pairs, self-explanatory. 2 DZs, 2 Dora, 1 red Feezies, 1 red 5. Sorry, it's just how we talk in the biz. It's like watching The Wolf of Wall Street. It's like, oh, that's how those lascivious characters talk in real life. Yeah, it's how Yusong's talking today. A lot of the 5s are gone, which makes me really want to keep this. I'm gonna cut this. No, I can't. That's so scary. I genuinely can't. I fear that Left Lord is already in Tenpai for the half flush, right? If you're one way to tell that someone's in Tenpai for a flush is when they start discarding overflow tiles, like tiles of the suit that they are flushing in. That means their hand is just like redonky donk. And I'm not about to find out what kind of flush Left Lord's cooking up. I'm not about to do it. They could have 2 Dora, they could have 3 Dora. I don't want to find out. It's Pandora's Left Lord's hand. You know, I don't want to be the person that opens the box. Interesting. I don't think I'm interested though. I don't think the south one is really what we're looking for. By the way, we could still fold. I accidentally logged onto the spectator client. Right Lord calls the Riichi. So long as we don't lose this game, I'm okay. This might be a weird game where we play for third. Oh, you sang how riveting? Okay. Okay. Well, we don't need to be rude here. Oh, you sound what a gentrified coffee shop. It's not like that. It's not like that at all. What's with the books in the corner? The books are because we bought 2 boxes of 4 panels. And so here's an industry secret. That's only 8 panels. And so like, and that's not enough. Hang on. That's not enough to cover the whole wall. So what we have going on is like 2 panels down here, 3 panels here, and then 3 panels up there. And then that behind the books, I'm sorry to burst your bubble. I am genuinely sorry to burst your bubble. But the things, I'm going to look at Left Lord's hand to see if they switch. Frick, we're giga fricked. This is a half outside hand with 2 or 3 Dora. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just prevalent when 3 Dora. Oh, you sicko. Who's the dealer? Am I the dealer? No, a Crosslord's the dealer. But this doesn't help me at all. I mean, it's anyone's game, but I'm in last? How the frick did that happen? Oh my god. Oh my, I mean, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm not happy about it. Are you freaking kidding me? I'll do the half flush and I'm not pawning that. That's so bad. It just feels down and desperate. I pawned. Okay. Oh, let's examine this with Mako, okay? South 1, South 1 pawn decision. Well, we're gonna see. At least we have a stockpile of garbage in case someone else calls Riichi. So it's an industry secret. What's the book on top? The book on top is the Paris Review. It's a first edition that my significant other so lovingly got from me. What's in it? It has a story in it that I like. Beth, if you're watching, don't even I just want to make sure I have this spelling correct. It has a story in it that I genuinely really like, and I'm a little bit embarrassed that I can't remember because she got it from me and it was really nice. The Paris Review is a literary magazine that just published a lot of short stories, fiction. Why Don't You Dance? It has my favorite Raymond Carver story, Why Don't You Dance, in this one. Oh, I gotta read this sometime. And so yeah, and you can see like it's like real pseudo-intellectual hours have started. Yusong, you haven't even read all those books, most of the books on that stack. You're absolutely right. It's for the brand, okay? The internet, at a glance, they're gonna think, oh, this guy's very well read, and this guy's cool. He's got a Fue Koko in the background. In reality, have not read none of those books. I mean, Fue Koko is Fue Koko, though. He's exuding an aura. I can't debate that fact. But yeah, that area is because of the fact that I needed to cover something up. What am I, the freaking government these days? Doing a lot of cover-ups? That's very real, unfortunately. I mean, I'm doing this sarcastically, but unfortunately, it's like it's leaving me with an uneasy feeling in my stomach. All right, folks. So that's this ordeal. That's the ooh, this is very good. I think this is very good. I know that the red dragon will never become a triplet. This is literally half flush only. I don't want to get in trouble for half flush only. Half flush only is only 2 Han. So imagine if you had Tanya red 5. Would you risk it all for Tanya red 5? I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of cool. You want to win a hand before the game ends. They got me down in desperate, and they know they got me down in desperate. Oh my god. All symbols 3, Dora. Well, we could have dealt into that at any time, by the way. It's not like we were playing safe at all. Luigi wins by doing nothing. All right, this is our last chance in the dealer's seat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's all the garbage, not half of it, but like literally all of the garbage. Folks, the luck is not with us today. I genuinely think that we might just have to play for, we might have to play for 3rd place. It's not that flashy, but it might be what we need. I was trying to think of a word that rhymes with flashy. All I could think was ashy, and that doesn't mean anything. Yeah. So that's the saga. I think that overall looks pretty good. Is it my final form? Is it complete? That's a great question. So the thing that we're gonna get to round out this entire tableau, if you will, okay? I'm about to pawn here. I'm gonna cut the Dora. Thank God no one pawned the Dora. Kesha voice, by the way, displaced about tableau. Yusong, what was that? It's a reference to Kesha, this place about tableau. But I said tableau instead. Oh, it's this? I'm hearing that the YouTube servers are crashing because they've never seen this many +2s in their entire life. It's not my final form. When we go to IKEA, and we've not had the time to go to IKEA yet. I mean, this is a great situation, right? I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. I don't really know. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. I gotta take this. Businessman be like, guy who's on a business call be like, I gotta take this. But like, I think I genuinely have to take this. Tenpai for literally green dragon, nothing. But I know no one has anything other than me. All the Dora are gone. I mean, that's nothing though. Like that, people could have red 5s. People actually could have gas. So I mean, I'm just hoping that other people have nothing. I'm hoping that, right, Lord? I'm hoping that someone just cuts the 3 of characters. I sincerely hope so, or that we somehow miraculously draw into it. Although it's only a 3% chance that you draw into any given tile if there's 4 copies of it left. That's gorgeous, darling. I'm gonna make you a star. That's perfect. That is so freaking good. So we're gonna get 2. We're gonna put up 2 hanging light bulbs, maybe 1 hanging light bulb. I don't know. Maybe like 1 above Fue Koko, right? Like Fue Koko just got a great idea, and like one kind of in this zone. Speak now or forever hold your peace. By the way, if you think that I'm good at interior decorating, you're dead wrong, okay? If you have some interior decorating device, Yusong, I took an interior decorating class. 2 light bulbs is the worst thing that you could even possibly do to a space. You gotta tell me that, Noise. You gotta tell me that now in the comments, because I think by the time that you're watching this, I think that I will be going to IKEA the next day. I know. Yusong likes to say, I know. Kesha, one more time. It's the parody. I don't really know. Number one, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I have no idea what this hand is. I think this is a Tanya Terry kind of a moment, but it's really bad. Like middleweight here. I could pawn that. I think that's the only way this hand wins. This hand's so slow. This is such antsy behavior. I hate antsy behavior. I just don't like the pawn there. We can go see south to 8 of bamboo pawn decision. Like I don't know. Maybe the game really wants me to there. I don't really see how this hand wins if I go for the yeah. But look at this. And yet I am so happy that I did not. Because if we have to, 8 of bamboo is an okay tile to throw for right lord. Right lord threw a 5 of bamboo. And so we know that they're not waiting with a 6 and a 7 of bamboo. So at least they did not get Ippatsu while I am in the dealer's seat. I am hoping that, again, playing for third strats, that they don't sumo. Because I have to pay off the... Yo, Star. Can we talk? I just want to talk. 5,200 points. I just want to talk. I mean, we're still okay, but we're not doing amazing. Yeah, so... We're gonna get some. It's either gonna be raw light bulbs, but hopefully the light bulbs look like a Tumblr post from the year like 2017. You know what I mean? It's like it's got one of those light bulbs, but it's like got like you can see. It's not just like a glowing circle of light. It's got like a cool coil in it, right? It's like, oh my god. He's good at Mahjong, and he's deep. And he has a book back there. Oh, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all just optics, baby. This hand could be something. That's the worst part. This hand, out of a lot of the hands that we've had lately, like this hand could actually be something, right? Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5 Dora. That's good. That's now that's what I call PogChamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I hate this. Let me tell you something. I hate this. Why? I mean, I don't hate this, but like, I need to draw into another 9 or a 7 of characters to feel good about this decision. Like, why do I not trust this 899 shape to become anything? My parents looking at me in high school, why don't I trust you to become anything? We can also draw into a 2 of characters, right? 2 of characters, and we cut the 8 of characters. Suddenly we're gigapogged, right? We got a pair, a double-sided weight, and then an omega chunk. So it's also another neat little tile that we could accept. Neat being NEAT, not on the internet and unemployed. But yeah, I'm really excited. It makes this place feel cozier to be in. I will say this, they're labeled as acoustic panels, right? They're labeled as acoustic panels. I don't really know, / I can't really tell, I'm like listening for it, if the panels are affecting it. I mean, you tell me. Maybe you're listening to this and it's like clean up on aisle 7. It's like you're like, oh, it's like the best day ever. Let me know about that. I feel like with most of the quote unquote acoustic stuff that I've experienced in my life, I can't pawn that. I mean, this is also weird, but now I can accept another 4 of characters and go for the dank pure double sequence. And then immediately afterwards, I draw into 7. I'm gonna kill in Minecraft. I am gonna lose it. I am gonna freaking lose it. I guess now we can accept 2, 3, or 5. 6 of Dingus Donguses. Yo, I don't think this is good. Like, I just don't think this is good. I could still do pure double sequence here. And I'm a few tiles away from 7 pairs as well. Yeah, this was so frickin' fricked, it's not even funny. I mean, maybe if a cross lord deals into right lord something fierce, right? If a cross lord decides to, you know, turn off their computer monitor and deal into Right Lord, then we got a stew going on. Then we can maybe play for second. Not because we've been playing really well, but because a crosser just got absolutely eviscerated, right? So that's another line that we could pursue. Speaking of lines that we could pursue a line to get into Tenpai. I don't think that that's right. What else can we discard at this point? 8 of circles, unfortunately. What? What the F just happened? Okay, so we're playing for third, but it's not against who we thought we were playing for third. Left Lord had a Dama 10 by Mon hand, full flush. I chased the Riichi, not even too sure how I got into Tenpai to begin with. I will say this, like, the spectator client allegations are not to be disproven. Like, I at no point in this game was I like, oh, my racehorse is going to win today. Every single hand has been, oh, that's actually really good. Okay, all right, I take it all back. It's pretty good. If you really want to make my day, another red dragon. I know one's already been discarded. Frick you. I just got to keep this very stinky, very poopy 8-9 shape. Yusong, how else are things going today? Things are going okay. I cleaned an air filter today. That's one of the chores that I like doing because it's like a real, like, the air filter has sucked up all the dust, but it's like, who watches the watchman? Who cleans the thing that sucks up all the dust? It's me. I clean it. I take it outside and I use my electric blower on it. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were expecting me to say something? You're expecting me to say something as droll as this duster about to blow? I'm not doing that. I keep you on your toes. You like that? Okay. Left Lord calls Riichi. I do not believe. Yeah, if Left Lord wants to win, I kiss the ground. Oh my God, just a disgusting hand. Waiting for the. I don't even know what tiles you were waiting for. Definitely like 8 of circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of circles. Also a possibility. They won on the 4, so 1, 1, 1. I mean, I don't even know. I want to see what Left Lord's freaking Tenpai was. I'll take a -13. I'll take a -13. 20, 99. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. And we learned a lot. And there's some moments that we can go back and examine. One more match. Don't even make me laugh. Did that today. My significant other. I'm recording this at night. I usually don't record at night, but my significant other. Again, she's. Can I be honest? She's outside of the house right now, so I can say that she's kind of weird. She's got friends, okay? So she's out hanging with a friend right now. I talked to a friend on the phone today. That was great. It was excellent. Refilled some of my social battery. But you know, I figured, you know, why not record? This is looking like a busy week. Hopefully, by the time that you've seen this video, there will have been some cool collabs on like YouTube Live and stuff. But I don't want to like, you know, say any names. Because then it's like, oh, if they don't happen, then I don't want to throw anyone under the bus. So I played this game like a beast. I got an S. And teacher, you forgot to assign homework. So East won fold decision. I don't know why I go to the end and then because the end reminds me of like where I started from. They lurve the pawn. Hang on, give me 1 sec. I discarded the green dragon. I discarded the 1. I'm a freaking monster. This is fine. 37 to 40. I'm a freaking monster. Oh, I discarded the white dragon. I didn't want it to get me into trouble. That's recency bias. Discarded the 7, playing this like a freaking monster. Okay, there's that. And then Right Lord calls Riichi. Now I'm gigafolding, right? I'm gigafolding. Was there any point that we could have taken the Tenpai? We could have taken it here. Maka wanted me to take it here. Holy frick. Overwhelmingly just YOLO send on the 6. Am I seeing something? Like, all I have is red dragon, and it's a double pair weight. That does not seem that good. It just, red dragon, red 5 on a double pair weight. It does not seem that good. Maybe this is just for someone who has like an aggressive style. I don't know. I guess you see some 8s, but you see 0 4s and 0 5s. I guess 3 of the Dora are gone and 1 red 5 is visible. If someone smarter than me can you know, just tell me if there's a better, more logical reason than just send it forehead. Please elucidate me. I would be so grateful in the comments below, or if you want to screenshot this and post it in the Discord. I love it when we do that. I genuinely love it when we do that. South 1 pawn decision. Okay, I think this was an early pawn. Yeah, I pawned the freaking 1 of circles. Did you like that? You love that. You love that. And then I still have a lot of garbage to dance with. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gaming right now. You wanted me to keep the red 5. It's also the Dora. Lamau. But like Maka, I don't know if you recognize this. And I did not recognize that this was the Dora. So that's on me. But like, how is this hand going to be valid? Red Dragon's never going to become a thing. And then like, if I hold on to that, then I'm just banking on the fact that like Southwind's going to become a thing. I have no idea how we make this red 5 work. I'm not joshing you. Do they like the chi? They love the chi. Oh yeah, I'm gaming right now. I'm gaming. And then eventually, does someone call Riichi or something? And then Right Lord just runs it. Okay, that's so fricked up. So they like the pawn, though. Sometimes the aggressive have flushes, okay? South 2, 8 of bamboo, pawn decision. This was an early on pawn. Amazing alliteration in that. Or assonance, I believe. Dat assonance? Okay, let's keep it civil here, folks. What am I throwing here? I'm throwing a 5 of characters to get into Tenpai. This was not the round that I'm looking for. Not the droids that I'm looking for. It was absolutely this round. So I'm doing this. I'm gaming. I get the chance to pawn this. It's 49 to 50. It's arguable, right? It's like this hand is so doo-doo that the only way this wins is if we shoot for the stars and we go for the Le Epic Tanyo. But because we didn't, I think that the whole timbre of this hand changes. And we got to play defensively. And then Right Lord is going to call the Riichi. By the way, this hand ended in, like, cruelty, right? This hand ended in cruelty? No, it didn't. The next Riichi that someone called did. The Damaten Baimon was a monstrous occurrence. This was fricked up. Did they like the chasing Riichi here? They loved it! They loved it. Oh my god, everyone loves me. And then I don't know how we even got into Tenpai here. I genuinely have no idea how this crystallized in front of me. Yusong, I'd love to play you in a game of IRL Riichi Mahjong with money on the line. Yeah, I bet you would. I'd be a freaking dope. Without the game giving me the Riichi button, I would not have ascertained that this was Tenpai. And then this is just disgusting. Like, you call the Riichi early on. Riichi 2-door red 5. Yes, you do that. You don't even think about it for a second. Of course you do that. Of course you do that. And then this is just grody. This is just disgusting. And then let me see that South 4 Tenpai. Okay, you can only win on the 4 or the 7. Okay, I thought, because this is a very confusing shape in the circles here. But yeah, this is either this can only be a triplet. This can really only be a triplet. And this can only be a 1, 2, 3. So true, bestie. So you're only waiting on a 4 or a 7 as your pair. Pog. Again, if you're ever playing IRL, I don't know if I see that. Probably have to move my tiles around just to group them in groups of 3. All right, folks. I mean, this is on me. This is on me. If you're looking for someone to raise the pitchforks at, absolutely me. I logged on to the spectator client. I should have logged on to the main one. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel such a great deal. Of course, you can always find me on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, in case you can't ever make it live. And I stream Mahjong on Mondays, and I'll dual stream that on YouTube, so you can just keep your eyes and ears peeled here if that's what you're into. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.